All right, let's talk about a dish that has this wild, almost cult-like following. It was born in the city of Kawasaki, Japan, and it's a type of ramen called new Tantanmen. And believe me, its story is all about this surprising bit of innovation that ended up creating a true regional soul food.
You know, when you hear Tantanmen, a pretty specific image probably pops into your head, right? That rich, nutty, sesame-based noodle soup. But what if I told you there's another version out there? A version that basically throws out the rulebook and has become the soul food for an entire city.
So, let's get right into it. What exactly is this new Tantanmen? We're going to break down what makes it so different from the one you're probably picturing.
Okay, so on one hand, you've got the traditional Tantanmen we all know and love. It's creamy, it's nutty, it's all about that sesame and chili oil base. But new Tantanmen, well, it's a completely different animal. First off, there's no sesame at all. Instead, it's built on this bold, savory chicken and pork broth that's just loaded with garlic and coarse chili. And its most defining feature, the thing you see right away, is that massive, fluffy swirl of cooked egg that gives the soup this totally unique body and texture.
Yeah, that right there, that's the Holy Trinity. That punchy, garlic chili broth, the incredible comfort of that fluffy egg, and those perfectly chewy, straight noodles, that's the combination that has inspired such an insane level of devotion.
And listen, when I say devotion, it is no joke. This isn't just another popular ramen. For the people of Kawasaki, new Tantanmen it's a part of their identity. It really is their soul food.
This quote from a Japanese blog just captures the vibe perfectly. It really gets to the intensity of its fans. There's this almost rebellious, edgy pride in loving this dish. It's more than a meal, it's a statement. It's the kind of food you will passionately defend.
But it's not all just about that tough attitude. There's another side to it, this deeply comforting, almost restorative quality. As this writer explains, a lot of heavy ramen can make you feel kind of sluggish, right? But fans swear that new Tantanmen, with that blast of garlic and chili, actually makes them feel energized. It warms you from the inside out.
And the restaurant itself? They totally get it. They lean right into this unique, polarizing identity. This message is from one of their stores, and it basically says, hey, we know we're different, and if you get it, you're going to be hooked for life. It's a clever strategy that creates a really powerful sense of community among its fans. You're either in or you're out.
So how on earth did this one-of-a-kind ramen even come to exist? Well, its origin is a fantastic story of problem-solving and pure culinary ingenuity.
Okay, so picture this. It's 1964. The founder, Igarashi Genkichi, has an idea. He wants to serve spicy Sichuan Tantanmen, but he hits a wall. He knows that its intense, searing heat is just going to be way too much for his local customers back then. His solution was a stroke of absolute genius. He added a fluffy swirl of egg to the broth. It was brilliant. That simple addition tamed the spice, added this wonderful richness, and created a totally different dish. He aptly named it New Tantanmen, and a legend was born.
But to really understand what makes this dish so addictive, we have to look a little closer at its flavor philosophy. See, it's not just about being spicy, it's about how it uses that spice.
This right here is the core concept, umami-enhancing spiciness. For new Tantanmen, the chili isn't there just to burn your tongue off. It's a tool. It's designed to cut through the richness, to highlight the savory notes of the garlic and the broth, and just make the whole bowl more complex and delicious. The spice isn't the star. It's the supporting actor that makes the main stars, the garlic, the broth, the egg, shine even brighter.
And you can see this philosophy put directly into practice with their ordering system. You get to customize the spice level, from a mild that's safe for kids, all the way up to insanely hot. It's like they're handing you the keys and letting you find the exact amount of heat that unlocks the most flavor for you. And what's really telling is that the most popular level isn't the craziest one. It's medium hot, that perfect balance point for most people.
So at the end of the day, the experience is a personal quest. The goal isn't just heat for heat's sake. It's about finding that perfect key, that ideal level of spice to unlock the maximum amount of savory goodness. That umami.
So, this local favorite grew and grew. Now let's look at how it went from being a local secret to a brand with some serious global ambitions.
This powerful statement says it all. It comes from the founder's grandson and the current CEO, Shogo Igarashi. That's a crystal clear declaration of their goal. They're not just thinking about the next town over, they want to take this Kawasaki soul food global.
And they are well on their way. It's not just talk. The brand has already expanded to over 40 locations, mostly concentrated in its home base of Kanagawa Prefecture and the greater Tokyo area. They're building a really strong foundation before they leap.
A huge part of this growth is their robust franchise system. And looking at these numbers, you can tell this isn't some loose network. It's a serious, buttoned-up business operation with a really clear fee structure. This model has allowed them to streamline the whole process, letting new owners get stores up and running in just a few months.
But here's where it gets really interesting. The expansion is about way more than just opening restaurants. They are building an entire new Tantan universe. They've partnered up for cup noodles, done collaborations with high-fashion brands, and they're constantly featured on major TV networks in Japan. They are evolving from a ramen shop into a full-on cultural brand, all while still supporting their local community.
So when you look at the whole journey, it's pretty amazing. It started with one clever solution to a local problem, it was fueled by an incredibly passionate fan base, and now it's aimed at the entire world. It really leaves you with a final thought, doesn't it? What is that magic spark that turns a beloved local dish into a true global icon? Is it just a unique flavor, a powerful origin story, or a super savvy business plan? The story of New Tantanmen suggests it might just have to be all three.